it was something to work with these people. I mean, they're all iconic.
The ensemble of the cast is unreal with you and Diane, Susan, and Richard. What was it like carving out that dynamic with Susan, playing this couple on screen, essentially in a loveless marriage at that point in time?
Well, she's as brave as any actor I've ever worked with. She will go anywhere and do anything. And we spoke candidly about it, that there was affection. And I think Michael heard us talking about it, and he put in a moment at the end where it's a little ambiguous, that we're going to miss each other a little bit. But it's one of those situations where whatever brought you together has gone away. We've grown in different directions, and like so many couples, it's become guerrilla warfare to see who can wound the other person the most, and it's just dreadful. And I think what the movie's about is bringing that to the light, talking about it and having the courage to split up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I loved the scene between you and Richard discussing the cheating and Sam wanting to fight, kind of some comedic relief in that scene. What was it like filming that scene in particular and working with him?
We sort of improvised the blocking of it a little bit. And about the second rehearsal, I tapped him on the chin. I got through and I tapped him. Whoa! And the other interesting thing was that got a line there where he says, "Sam, if someone like you can't find happiness, then what hope is there? Because you're the nicest guy in the world." And the way he delivered the line, that may have been the words, but what he was saying was, "You're such a jerk, Sam." And after the take, I looked at him and I said, "Kind of called me a jerk in that last one." He said, "I did, didn't I?" Yeah.
I mean,
I bring that because that's the kind of actors that we had on this film, and first of all, I saw what he did, and I was candid about saying, well, that's what I saw. And he knows what he did, and he was candid about saying, yeah, that is what I did, isn't it? It was quite a cast. You can imagine that I was all a Twitter to work with these people.
Is there a moment you will take away from working with those three actors in particular?
Well, that scene, we're in the living room. There's a preamble to the scene where I say, go after her. There's, it all comes out of who's been shipping whom. And we say, should we do a fight? We shot all of that in that room in one day. And I would say it was that day that was really wonderful. We all got to be together, and there are funny scenes and wordy scenes, and a lot happens. And I would say it was that scene. Diane kept getting confused about her exit point in that film, and at one point, we'd done a couple right, and then she was bound and determined to leave on this earlier line, and I saw Richard just sort of reach out and grab her and sit her back down on the couch. And oh, okay. It was something to work with these people. I mean, they're all iconic, and I can't say I grew up with them. We grew up together. We're almost, as a matter of fact, I'm probably older than anybody. To have seen them in so many magnificent films. When I worked with Diane the first day, I couldn't help myself. And I referenced that scene in Reds where she's waiting for Warren Beatty to get off the train and he's not getting off the train. And it just passes over her face that he's dead. He's not going to make it. And then she looks up again and there he is, looking like Warren Beatty getting off the train. And the look she had on her face just slew me. It slew me when I saw it in the movie theater. I was blubbering like a baby. I felt so in love with her. And every time I think about it, it was, what a moment. Well, we had a lot of moments like that. I mean, with Susan, every once in a while I would go, Oh my God, you were also in my favorite movies. Susan has been in all of them. It's annoying, really. Man, she's got the best batting average of any actor in this business. She just seems to pick the best scripts, and to continue the baseball analogy, she knocks it out of the ballpark every single time. I just adore her. And what a pistol she is.